Good morning, YouTube. M40 here. We have what appears to be 6 new cards coming out for the Revolver Structure deck today. And if you guys didn't see, we have the Harpy Structure deck up, or the Harpy deck from France that's up. We've also going to have a market watch this morning based on card prices, deck boxes, play mats, all that fun, fantastic stuff. So you guys can look forward to that in the AM here, but whew, alright. So what if Revolver had liked more guns? Alright, so we got Exploder Rocket Dragon. This is a level 7, by the way. So my first question here is, how good can a brick be in our deck? But you can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. So when this card on the field is targeted by a Link Monster's effect, quick effect, you can destroy this card and then make each player take 2,000 life points. Now, the first thing I want to say here, 2k splash damage isn't terrible. This does kind of allow Rockets to attempt to clear the game a little bit more. And, I mean, let's be honest here, trying to Boral Sword FT or OTK your opponent with Exploder Rocket does become a little bit more viable of a dream for that 2,000 splash damage. And then during the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard, because it was destroyed on the field by battle or by card effect, and so summon one Rocket, except for Exploder Rocket once per turn. But my question here is, this card doesn't have any ability to splash summon itself. Once you hard draw it, you're just kind of stuck with it. So I'm not a huge fan of this. The 2,000 damage is nice. I like that. I like what they were trying to do with that. Cool concept in theory, application. I don't know if I would play this, but so far, good push in the right direction. You're trying different things for Rockets. I'll accept that. Now, next up we have Absolutar Dragon. So this is level 7, 1200, 2800. Okay, so that's not terrible. You can only special summon one card with this card's name with the way it's written on the first effect once per turn, and you can only use this card's second effect once per turn. So, if we control a Rocket monster, we get to special summon this card from our hand. Fantastic! Something the Rockets have needed forever. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, we can add a Rocket monster from our deck to our hand. Okay, so my first question here is I have to draw this hard non-extender, or this hard extender, to be able to do something. It's really cool that it does allow for the interaction with Rockets. I'm kind of disappointed that they had to slap the Rocket Searcher into a level 7 body. Kind of makes me think with all these level 7s, though, like, they're really pushing the concept of a level 1 tuner to kind of really push out more of this deck. But my question here is, are we going to have just a level 7 Xyz? Are we trying to push the level 7 agenda here? I do think that this deck having access to level 7 or Xyz rank 7 support is pretty cool. I like what that seems pretty. I mean, you do get the effect because it says if this card is sent to the graveyard. Also, we now can play Foolish Burial in this deck to turn this card into a Rhoda, which is pretty good. I like that. Anytime I can see Foolish Burial as a card that can kind of extend my plays, oh, absolutely. So that's one interesting thing. Foolish Burial as a tech card for this deck is pretty fucking interesting as well. But okay, I see what you're trying to do here. Alright, next up is Checksum Dragon. Level 6. God, why are all of these monsters so high level today? When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you gain life points equal to this card's defense. What the fuck? Why does that matter? This attack position card cannot be destroyed by battle. Well, of course this attack position card can't be destroyed by battle. This fucker's got 400 attack. So, I like that you're able to special summon this when a monster declares an attack. You get to gain half of this card's defense. So, you get to gain 1,200 life points for the most part. But who the fuck cares? Like, he doesn't end a battle phase. He doesn't do anything else. It's just a dragon that you can drop in attack mode and absorb some free damage. That's all I'm getting out of this so far. I think this card's kind of booty. Compared to Absolutar Dragon that gets to extend and my splash battle damage up there, Ugh, this card's bad. How many more do we have here? We have 3? Okay. So we got Boral Supplier. Spell card continuous. Okay. You can only use this card's first effect once per turn. So during your standby phase, if you control a Boral Link monster, you can target 1 Rocket monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but destroy it during the end phase. I have to have this card. I have to be able to maintain a Boral Link monster and get this card through to my next standby phase. All right, let's be honest here, guys. Look at me. There's no fucking way in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! You're going to be able to keep this thing on the field long enough for this to be relevant. Especially a Link 4 in today's day and age. Especially, now, in like the casual sense, I get what they're trying to do with this. This is a good overall generic support card for the deck. It's really cool that you're kind of able to revive things. It does a lot of work, but it's during each standby phase. Oh, maybe I was a little bit wrong about this. maybe during the opponent's turn, getting something is value, but I don't know. Like, it doesn't do enough to extend my plays, nor does it do enough to kind of make me happy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being super neg on this. I'm really happy about the Extender Dragon that we got, though, but the rest of this just doesn't seem too good. Oh, what is this? 0 Day Blaster. The hell is this art? Huh, this is fucking wacky. Alright, so 0 Day Blast. Tribute 1 Dark Link monster. Target cards on the field equal to its Link rating and destroy them. Excuse me, did we just get an Icarus attack for Dark Link monsters? I think we did. Huh. So the first thing I want to say here is, if I set this up with a Link 4, I could turn that Link 4 into a Destruction Death Cannon and destroy things across the field. 4 cards, by the way. And then it has to exactly... Oh, that kind of sucks. Target cards on the field equal to its Link rating and destroy them. So if my opponent has 3 and I have 1, I'm going to have to detonate my card. I mean, I guess semantics, really. Like, that's kind of passive and doesn't really matter all that much. But I would say having an Icarus attack for Link 4s, or for Links that are dark, is a pretty huge step in the right direction for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm intrigued by this concept because it is a chainable trap card. If your opponent goes to do anything, you do get full access to this. So I'm curious to see just how interesting this card in and itself is going to be in general. I'm honestly curious about that, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm very curious just how good that's going to be. Now, last up down here, we have Gunslinger, which is a continuous trap card. Alright, so so we only use this card's 1 effect once per turn. So during the battle phase, you can banish 1 Dark Link monster from your graveyard and target 1 Boral monster you control. It gains attack equal to the banished monster's attack until the end of the turn. So if I go for 0 Day Blaster up there and I tribute off my Link 4 to disrupt whatever my opponent's trying to do, I can use this to supercharge something else. And I don't know. Together these 2 cards seem kind of shitty. Actually, I'm not going to lie, a lot of this support looks really bad. The Boral Supplier is pretty alright. The Checksum Dragon is okay. The Exploder Rocket is okay. But this guy, Absolrouter Dragon, with that built-in Rota for Rocket monsters, I think this is pulling it together for me. I'm pretty happy to see this. Now, I don't know, everything else just kind of seems bad. This is it. This is what they're giving to Rockets. This isn't Salamangreat level support, don't get me wrong. Like, whew, that was a journey. All right, but I think they're starting to push Rockets in the right direction. They definitely see that, we definitely see that they want to keep this centered around the Link monster theme. They want you to use Rockets to climb, but they're trying to not make Rockets abusable. And I respect that. I really do. But you got to push something else here, guys. Like, Absolrouter Dragon is about it in terms of just good support. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this new wave of support. And well, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.